Hi students. So today we'll study oblique projection now. Oblique projection means what? You might have seen so many places, no, like a jolling throw. Therefore, how it will go? It will go like this, no. If you kick a football, no, therefore the football will go like this and it will fall. Shot put, the water fountain, right? So in all these situations, no, therefore the object will go in this pattern, no. Suppose this is your one plane is there, no. Here there is a one object or maybe like a one ball is there, no. So what you are doing now, you are kicking this ball, football, right? So or you are throwing this ball with some speed, it is u, which is making an angle theta with the horizontal, right? So which is making an angle theta with the horizontal. So how this object will move now? This object, it will go like this. You might have seen so many situations now in your day to day life. You will be seeing so many situations like this. The object will go. So this motion we will call it as like a this projection we will call it as like a oblique projection now, right? Oblique projection. So we want to study this type of equations, no, this type of motion. So here to study this one, no, first of all let us observe how it is going now. So first of all let us take this is one point here, no, any one general point, one point you can take it, no. So here what happened now, when it is at this point it was x is 0, y is 0, but at this point this is having suppose y distance here, no, and it is having suppose x distance now, right? So but the velocity we provided like this, making an angle theta with the horizontal. So this x distance it is there, no. So x distance it is moved because of due to this one velocity component. This velocity is there, no. We can split these two velocity into two components now. So therefore this is one component, that is nothing but a u cos theta, and this is another component, no. Therefore u sin theta. So u sin theta is responsible to move vertical direction, no. U cos theta is responsible to move in the horizontal direction. Clear? So u cos theta is responsible to move in the horizontal direction. So let us see in this horizontal direction, no, there is no air resistance, no, there is no other opposing force, no. So acceleration along the x axis it will be equal to 0. So this it will be the velocity, initial velocity along the x axis. Now you can study this one now. This distance is moved because of due to this velocity. Therefore you try to observe here now. When it is here, this much distance is moved. When it is here, it is this much distance. It is came to maximum height. Again coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Therefore it looks like exactly it is going upward slightly and it is coming downward. Therefore vertical direction is nothing but like a vertically projected upwards. With what velocity we projected now? Therefore uy is the initial velocity we projected upwards, and this side motion is nothing but like a horizontal motion with a velocity of u cos theta. Now if you want to study this situation now, this type of motion now, we have to study separately along the y axis and separately along the x axis. Therefore along the x axis, so how it is going to move now? Let us see here now. Along the x axis acceleration was 0. Acceleration is 0 means everywhere the velocity will be the same. So therefore velocity here, velocity here, velocity here, velocity here, every point horizontal velocity will be the same only. You can remember that this point very very important. At all the points horizontal velocity, horizontal, right, velocity is u cos theta only because acceleration is 0. Right? So how much distance it is moved now? Therefore x distance it is moved. So you know that u cos theta into the time taken to reach this one now. So this is u cos theta. So these are the equations for along the x axis now. Similarly along the y axis, right? We can write it along the y axis now. So along y axis, very very important now, should study. So this is y axis is nothing but a vertically projected upwards, is exactly like a vertically projected upwards. With what initial velocity? U sin theta will be your initial velocity. Initial velocity along the y axis is how much now? U sin theta, right? So this is ux, no, here it is uy. Now it is vertically projected upwards. Vertically projected upwards while going upward, no, acceleration is acting downward. So acceleration along the y axis is nothing but a minus g. Is nothing but a minus g, right? So you can write down the equations now. What will be the velocity at any instant now? V is equals to u plus at, that is u sin theta minus gt, or uy into gt. Yes or no? So next, vertical displacement, this y distance now we want calculated now. So y distance, so you can calculate it. So y, so yeah, y s is equals to ut plus half a t square, y is equals to u sin theta into t, so minus half g t square, right? So this is one more equation now, and one more equation we can write down, v square minus u square is equals to 2as. So what is the v square minus u square now? Therefore vy square minus uy square is equals to 2, a is nothing but a g, that is right. So velocity is decreasing now, so therefore minus g into s. This is your velocity, this one. If you want to study this this total projectile motion, no, so you require only these 5 equations. So first point you need to remember, horizontal velocity will be same, that is u cos theta. So horizontal displacement is nothing but a u cos theta, that means horizontal velocity into time. Next, vertical, right? So y axis means like vertically projected upwards with a velocity of u sin theta. That's all. If you remember these points, no, so rest of equation substitution only, you can solve any type of question related to the oblique projection now, right? So keep in mind, so this equation now, this equation now, this equation, this equation, this equation are simply two statements now. Horizontal acceleration is 0, horizontal velocity is u cos theta. Vertical is nothing but a, so vertical motion is nothing but a, it's like a vertically projected upwards, right? So remember that with a velocity of u sin theta. Now let us observe this one now. So let us see some situation now. So what are the things now you can find it in this one now. See here, this is one particle thrown with one velocity, therefore it is going like this and it will be moving in this path. Therefore this is theta, right? You know u, therefore this side it is nothing but a ux, that is nothing but a u cos theta. So this is nothing but a uy, that is nothing but a u sin theta. And acceleration along the x-axis is 0, so acceleration along the y-axis is minus g. Only these points. One more point is, so vertically is nothing but a, vertical motion is nothing but a vertical projected upwards. Only that's all. You can solve any type of question now, so in this one now, right? So can you tell me most of the frequent question now? So they will ask what will be the velocity at this point. So at this topmost point, what will be the velocity? Horizontal velocity will be the same, I said, therefore it will be u cos theta will be there. But vertical velocity, what will happen now? It will becomes to the 0, but at maximum height velocity is not 0. If velocity was 0, it would have come here, it would have fallen here, but it is moved from this distance, no, is because of due to this velocity. Most of the times the questions they will ask, no, at maximum height what will be the velocity? So that is u cos theta, horizontal velocity will be there, only vertical velocity will be 0, right? So therefore you can substitute this vertical velocity is equals to 0, then you can calculate maximum height, no. So maximum height formula, how you can calculate, no, very simple one, no. So therefore v square minus u square is equals to 2g into s value is nothing but a h, u is nothing but a u sin theta, this is 0, substitute it, no, you can get your answer. So therefore we can write it as uy square by 2g, or you can write down h is equals to u square sin square theta by 2g, right? So maximum height, you can got it, no? What will be the time taken to reach maximum height, no? Again substitute vy is equals to 0. So where, which equation now? So this equation. So vy is equals to 0, u sin theta is equals to gt. So therefore here time taken to reach maximum height, that is nothing but a time of ascent. Time of ascent is how much, no? So therefore u sin theta by g, or you can write down uy by therefore g. Clear? So as air resistance is neglected, no? So therefore here time of descent is also will be the same. Therefore time of flight it will be equal to 2 times of because time of ascent, time of descent, so both are same, no, time of ascent plus time of ascent, 2 time of ascent, no, therefore 2 into uy by g, or time of flight is nothing but 2u sin theta by g. This is your time of flight, or time of flight means time taken to reach here. So next one is range, that is maximum distance, maximum horizontal distance, no. So we can calculate it. How to calculate maximum horizontal distance, no? So horizontal distance nothing but this distance is because of due to this speed, that is nothing but u cos theta. How much time it is applied now? Into time period, time of flight. So therefore you can apply u sin t, u cos theta, u cos theta into 2u sin theta by g. So r is equals to u square into 2 sin theta cos theta is nothing but sin of 2 theta by g. So these are the two important formulas. One more way also you can write down u cos theta, range is equals to u cos theta is nothing but velocity along the x axis 2, therefore it is 2 into velocity along the y axis divided by g. Here velocity along the x axis, velocity along the y axis, and into 2 divided by the g. So this will be also range. So even not only this one now, these are simple questions no. They may ask you what will be the displacement equation, what will be the velocity equation no. They may ask you, right? Let us see what will be the velocity equation now. At this point we want to calculate the velocity. What will be the velocity here now? Therefore here it will be the velocity v. This velocity, initial velocity is u, final velocity is v. We can split this one now. Therefore this is and this is. So this is nothing but a horizontal velocity. You know that u cos theta. Vertical velocity we know that no, vy. Vy is nothing but what u sin theta minus gt. U sin theta minus gt. So velocity equation you can write down u cos theta, that is along I cap. So plus therefore u sin theta minus gt into j cap. Like this you can calculate velocity equation no. Even you can calculate displacement equation also, you can calculate it now. So what will be the displacement equation now? Here, so how to calculate displacement equation now? See here, suppose I want to calculate the displacement here now at this point. Okay, so therefore here it will be the displacement equation no. Displacement equation is nothing but so this is x distance no, this is your y distance. Therefore what you can rewrite it now? Therefore r vector is nothing but xi plus y j cap. Understood no? X you can calculate it as like a u cos theta into time taken to reach here no. So y you can take it as nothing but u sin theta into t minus half gt square, right? You know x and y value. What are the x value? This is your x value. So this is your y value in terms of time. Clear? Most of the times no. And also this theta is nothing but is angle making with the horizontal, right? So like this so many questions no, so many different questions no can be calculated by using that two equations. That is using these equations no, you can calculate any type of questions no, right? Let us do some simple questions no, so that it will make these formulas will be perfect no. Let us see one simple question no, right? So suppose a football is there no, it is kicked with a velocity of 10 meters per second, but making an angle of therefore here theta with a vertical. Okay, let us go for first basics no. So basically theta is equals to therefore 30 degree, right? So we can calculate whatever the things no, you can calculate it no. So suppose we'll calculate what you can calculate now, maximum height. What is the maximum height now? Maximum formula is what? U sin theta by u square sin square theta by 2g, right? U is how much now? 10. Therefore 10 is nothing but 100 into sin theta sin 30 is nothing but 1 by 2 whole square by into 2 into 10. So therefore 1 by 4. So therefore 100 into 1 by, therefore it is 8 into 10. Therefore here it will be 10 by 8 meters. Clear? So similarly they may ask you time of flight no, time taken to remain in the air, 2u sin theta by g. You can get it now, 2 into 10 into sin theta is nothing but sin 30 is 1 by 2 by 10, get cancelled out 1 second. Therefore this it will be remains in the air for 1 second. Okay. Now we can calculate the range now. Therefore what is the range here now? So range is equals to u, therefore u square is nothing but so 10 square, therefore 100 into sin 2 theta is nothing but sin 2 theta is nothing but sin 60 by therefore g, that is here range formula. So u square sin 2 theta by g. So therefore you can write it as sin 60 is nothing but a root 3 by 2. So this is 100 by 10 into root 3 by 2 get cancelled, therefore it is 5. So 5 root 3 meters will be your range. Even they may ask you what will be the velocity at maximum height. No, what will be the velocity? What will be the velocity at maximum height? No, therefore Vx is nothing but a u cos theta. So u is how much now? 10 into cos theta. Cos 30 is nothing but a root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is nothing but a, so therefore it will be 5. So 5 root 3 meters per second. This will be the velocity at maximum height. Clear? You can calculate velocity at any instant, no, like that. So many things, no, you can calculate it, no. Even suppose in one of your NEET examination, no, once the question is given, so here if it is an angle making with an angle with a vertical, if it is given, no, so therefore here this all the formulas, this theta is with the horizontal, right? This if suppose they are given instead of this one, no, instead of this they gave, if it is making an angle of 60 degree, should not use 60 degree with a vertical, right? We have to take 90 minus 60, that it will be 30 degree, right? So if it is given as like with a vertical, no, you have to use, so 90 minus 60, that is nothing but a 30 degree. Like this one of your NEET question, no, so they ask this type of confusions, no, right? Now let us see some more application questions, no. Listen all of you. Now they may ask you what is one of the equation, no. So range by height. So what will be the formula for range by height? So range is how much now? U square into 2 sin theta into cos theta by g. So by the range is, this is u square sin square theta by 2g. U square get cancelled, 1 sin square get cancelled here, no. So therefore this g gets cancelled here, no, taken here, no. 4 cos theta by sin theta is nothing but a cot theta. Therefore r is equals to 4h cot theta. This is most important relation between the range and maximum height, right? So similarly you can calculate it as one more relation, no. So therefore t square by h, you can find it, no. What is the t square value? T square formula is what? T is nothing but a 2u sin theta by g. There is nothing but a, so t square, that is nothing but a 4 into u square sin square theta by, therefore g square by h. Height is nothing but how much, no? U square sin square theta by 2g. So u square sin square theta, u square sin square theta. So this one g get cancelled out. So therefore what you will get it now? 4 into 2 by, therefore g value. So therefore 8 by g or 8 by 10. So therefore 4 by 5, right? Like this one of some of your relation questions, no, you can expect it. Okay. So one more question, no, we can do it, right? Let us see one application, no. Okay. So you know that maximum range. What is the range formula? What is the range formula? Range is nothing but a u square into sine of 2 theta by g. Range formula. So therefore if you want to have range is maximum, what you can write it now? So sin theta maximum value is how much now? Sin theta value is 1. Therefore u square by g will be your maximum range. So when it will be the maximum now? Therefore sin of 2 theta is equals to 1. So when it will be the 1 now? Sin 90 degree. So 2 theta is equals to 90. Therefore 2 theta is nothing but a theta 1 plus theta 2. So theta 1 plus theta 2 is nothing but a 90 degree, or theta is equals to 45 degree. Understood, no? So suppose if you want to have maximum range, no, therefore you have to throw the ball, so with making an angle of 90 degree, making an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. This was the training will be given for the Olympics, right? Those who are going for like a javelin throw, right, shot put and all this one, they want to throw maximum distance. They will be trained to throw at an angle of 45 degrees, so that it will undergo like a maximum range. Suppose here one more, this is one important concept, no. Suppose any two projectiles are there, no? Suppose two projectiles are there. One projectile, so it is thrown with a same velocity, but making an angle of, suppose one projectile is there, it is thrown with making an angle of 30 degree with the same speed, and another one more projectile is there, no? Therefore, it is also thrown with the same speed but making an angle of 60 degree. So, same speed should be the same, u should be compulsory same. Therefore, if you are throwing, no, definitely you will be seeing one surprise result. So, that is, so their ranges, right? So, their ranges, it will be always same onto this. Understand, no? So, their ranges will be the same. When you can test it, no, if u is same and if their angle of projections are there, no, if the sum of their angles of projections is equal to 90 degree, so their ranges will be same. Clear? Right. So, let us do one question here, no, related to maximum range, no. Let us see. Suppose there is one fountain is there. This is one in the park. There is one fountain is there. This is one fountain, like a fountain, not like a sprinkler. Water sprinkler will be there. So, from this water, from the water sprinkler, no, the water is coming out. The water is coming out in almost all possible directions with the same speed is u. Right. So, therefore, this is the water coming out, no. Therefore, how much amount of maximum area that will get wet, we want to calculate it. Maximum amount of area that it is going to get it, we want to calculate it. Maximum area, so it is projecting in all the directions, u. So, therefore, what happened now, here the maximum range will be what, it will, when it is about 45 degree. So, this it will go like this, therefore, it will be able to sprinkle here, no, here it is able to sprinkle, therefore, it will be covers like a area like this, isn't it? So, the radius will be equal to, that is nothing but a maximum range. What is the maximum range formula? U square by G, but he is asking the area. What is the area now? So, area it is exactly looks like a circular area. Area is equals to pi r square. So, pi into u square by G whole square, therefore, pi into u to the power of 4 by G square. This much amount of area is going to wet maximum onto this. Right? Now, we can solve one more question here, no? Let us see. Right? Now, so let us go for one question now. Suppose here in a oblique projection, in an oblique projection, right? So, the path of the projectile, therefore, path of projectile, the path of the projectile is given as y is equals to root 3 into x minus, so g by 2 into x square, right? So, this is your path of the projectile. This is a path is given y, and it is given as displacement and y axis and x axis equation is given now. So, from this equation now you can calculate so initial velocity, you can calculate, or angle of projection you can calculate it now, right? Anything, maximum height you can calculate, range, time of flight, maximum, right, whatever may be that now, right? So, they can ask any question now. First of all, you should know this equation, how it is looking now, it is displacement equations now. Let us write down, right? So, let us write down this equation now. Here, let us derive this equation now. Suppose we are projecting now, therefore, it is going like this. So, what is given now is a path, therefore, this total path, how it is followed now, this path, clear? This path now is given as this equation, right? So, it is changing y axis and x distance, time is not there. So, we can eliminate the time in this one now. So, we can eliminate the time, how? X is equals to, what is the formula? U cos theta into t, or t is equals to x by u cos theta, and you know y is equals to u sin theta into t minus half gt square, clear? So, therefore, here time you can substitute it, no? Therefore, here y, therefore, u sin theta into, therefore, x by u cos theta minus 1 by 2 into g into x square by u square cos square theta. Therefore, here u cancel here, no. So, y is equals to tan theta into x minus, therefore, g by 2u square cos square theta, therefore, into x square. Clear? This is your equation y in terms of x and in terms of x square. Clear? So, therefore, here y you can compare these two equations, no, then you can calculate whatever the thing is asked on to this one. No. Let us see. So, here we can compare, no, tan theta is equals to root 3. So, g by 2u square. Okay. So, we can take it, no. So, right, we can compare these equations, this equation tan theta. So, tan theta is equals to root 3. So, root 3 value is nothing but a tan 60. So, that means theta is equals to 60 degree. So, we got the angle of projection, no, for this one, no, theta is equals to 60 degree. And also you can write it as g by, therefore, 2u square cos square theta, this value is nothing but a, you can compare this equation. So, it is g by 2, it will get cancelled out. So, that implies u square cos square theta will be equal to 1, right. Here it will be 1, therefore, u cos theta is equals to 1. Substitute this angle theta is equals to 60 degree. So, u into cos 60 is nothing but 1 by 2 is equals to 1. So, you will get it as taken here, no, u is equals to 2 meter per second. So, you got the speed, right, with what speed we projected, no. So, you will get it as 2 meters per second. No. If you know theta, if you know u, so remaining other things, no, maximum height and range, time of flight, whatever the things, no, you can able to calculate very easily by using this one. No. Okay, students. So, this is one theory part. So, remaining problems part, no, we can watch it on the second part of this video. Okay, students, go through this concept thoroughly so that you can understand the second part very clearly. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching. So, subscribe to my channel.